Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, students. Uh, today we are going to continue. The program, namely pembelajaran daring kolaboratif between Subang University and 19 November University. But before that, I'd like to ask the students, how are you today? Hopefully all of you are good. Good, has a good health, good spirit, uh, follow this material. Okay, um, I'd like to continue our material today, especially speaking, normally talking an issue. Talking an issue, firstly, we'd like to know what is issue. Sometimes people say issue is an information from people or from news or from the televisions. And then sometimes also people say an issue is a problem. So you can say problem in life or a personal problem or a family problem, the problem from the work or the problem from the environment. This is this kind of issue. Okay, talking is the same with speaking. If you talk something, it means that you speak something. Here, what is speaking according to you or according to us? I'd like to give you some definitions about the speaking. You can see on the slide, there are many definitions of speaking according to the expert. From Harmar, 2007, states that speaking is the ability to influence, to to speak fluent and then proposes not only knowledge of language feature, but also the ability to process information as a language on the spot. The next is Kuyanti from 1990 defines that speaking is just the process transmitting ideas and information orally in variety of situations. The next, Noonan in Kali 2006, defines that speaking is the use of language quickly and conveniently with with a few unnatural pauses, and which is called fluency. Speaking is the process of building and sharing meaning through the use of verbal and non-verbal signals in variety of contexts. Is from Chen. Okay, now we move to the next slide. Talking is the same with speaking. If you speak something, it means that talk something. Okay, here I'd like to give you two types of speaking. The first type is monologue, where if monologue speaking, it means that only one speaker and then talk about something like, for example, lecturing, speech, or reading news or broadcast. It is called a monologue. You can see on the slide the definitions of monologue of speaking. The next, dialogue. Dialogue, it means that the speaker has a partner to speak, and the dialogue is involved two or more speakers. It's a dialogue, and then the interruptions may happen in the speech when the interlocutor does not comprehend what the speaker says. It is dialogue. Okay, talking an issue as before I have explained, talking an issue is talking about the problem and information, gossips in different sources. For example, we talk about political issues. If you talk about political issues, it means that you have to know it is information or it is a problem from from many sources. Uh, you can say it the political issues from you can get the political issues from the televisions, and then we want to talk about that. And then the economic issues also, you can find the information, find the problems from the televisions. Then you want to talk about the economic issues and about the family issues. It is a people problem in life sometimes, and then it is we can get it from our family or other family. We can talk about that. So we want to identify what is the problem or what is the information of the family or the solutions of the family that we want to talk about. That's talking on issues. And then the next is or other issues. We can talk about other issues. Okay. We move to the next slide. Is how to talk on issues. Uh, in this slide, I'll try to explain for you how to talk an issue. First, we have to know we have to know the source of the issues. For example, we have heard the information from televisions, or we have heard the informations from internet or from the news. We have to know the solutions. We have to know, sorry, we have to know the source. Uh, the source is legal source or not. So we can define, we can explain, we can trust the information that we have got. The next, define the information. For example, uh, you have information from the televisions or the news from the television about economic, for example. Uh, Try to define first the economic, and then try to define the problem. What kind of the economic problem you have got? So we know, or you can know, you can explain the problem itself or the information itself. The next, find the related word. Uh, Sometimes we cannot say something because we don't know the vocabulary that we want to talk about. So our duty is we have to know the related word with the information or the problem that we have got from the television or from the news or from people. And if you want to talk about that, you have to find the related word. Next, build the statement. After knowing the source, define the source, and then after collecting the related word, now the next is we build our statement about the issue. And then in building our statement or our argument, we have to prepare the evidence and the proof. And the last is practice. This is the way how to talk on issues. Well, the next, accepting interruption and giving responses. After practicing, you have to let the listener to accept the interruption and then give him the responses after accepting the interruption. Yeah, okay, in this slide, I'll give you some words related to the issue. For example, affair, argument, constraint, controversy, matter, point, problem, question, subject, topic, consequence, event, outcome, number, announce, circulate, declare, deliver, promulgate, and publish. Those words, it is an example. If you wants to, uh, what is it, wants to build a statement, you need to list the, what is it, list the vocabulary that you want to talk about. Okay, after knowing the issues, knowing the definitions about speaking, and then knowing how to solve the issues, and knowing how to prepare statement. Now coming to give you assignment. Uh, this assignment for you for every student from 19 November University and then from Subang University. The first, choose one topic as the issue to talk, then talk about it at least 3 minutes. After that, record yourself when you talk about the issues, then submit it into your notes. Upload the recording video into your YouTube account, then copy the link and submit it into LMS. This is the assignment for you, and then later I'll give you the deadline in the LMS. Okay, don't forget to do the assignment. Thank you very much. Hopefully you can do this assignment. Thank you. The next, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.